Welcome to my realm. I'm Tami Jorden, and this is Butterfly Days, the podcast that proves you're not past your prime, you're living in it right now, because women don't have expiration dates. Butterfly Days is a celebration of the extraordinary potential of Gen X and Boomer women. Throughout history, women have shared wisdom to uplift and empower one another, and you're about to learn hard-earned wisdom and best-kept secrets from interesting, inspiring women. So if you're ready to embrace your butterfly season with confidence, find joy in the present, and create a legacy that matters, you're in the right place. No more holding back. Let's spread our wings now. Here we go. Welcome to my realm. This is Tami Jorden, and you're listening to Butterfly Days. And today, I want to talk about something that's been on my heart for a while. And as a certified end-of-life doula, I'm kind of uniquely positioned to talk about it because it's become clear to me that Gen X and Gen Jones are facing realities that no one is talking about until it's too late. So today, we're going there. Yep, we're going to talk about hospice. Now, before you click away or you tense up, stay with me because this conversation is not about dying. It's about how we care when caring matters most. Let me give you a simple reframe that I live by. It's always a win to ask if hospice is an option, because if they say no, you walk away with clarity and peace of mind. And if they say yes, your person does qualify, you unlock one of the most compassionate, supportive levels of care available. And that's not losing. That's leadership. That's compassion. Here's what I want Gen X and Gen Jones to understand. We are now the bridge generation. We're managing careers, families, kids, our own aging, and we're stepping into advocacy for our parents. And no one really trained us for this part. Shock. So let's clear something up right away. Hospice is not giving up. I'm going to say that again because it is literally the largest obstacle I hear. Hospice is not giving up. It's about shifting the goal. Instead of how do we cure this, the question becomes how do we make this person's experience as comfortable, supported, and dignified as possible? And that little shift is powerful in the right moment. Hospice care is designed for people who are likely in the last 6 months of life if the disease followed its normal course. Hospice is non-medical support for people in that space. But here's what people don't realize. Many people qualify for hospice earlier than you think. Remember, hospice is covered by Medicare, the VA, and most insurance policies. So many people qualify for hospice earlier than you think. And many families wait too long to ask because they're afraid of what it means. And I'll be honest with you, waiting too long is one of the biggest regrets that families carry because hospice doesn't just support the patient. It supports you as the caregiver. Let me paint this picture of what hospice can actually bring in. They bring in a team that includes a physician, nurses, social workers, chaplains, and aides, sometimes volunteers. Pain and symptom management that is proactive, not reactive. There is a shift in hospice that is different than in regular medical care on pain management. And that's really important for people in that space. It provides emotional and spiritual support for everyone involved who wants it. It provides guidance when you don't know what to do next or what's coming up. You're able to speak with people who've been there and who've seen things many times, and they can help guide you. Finally, you have access to equipment, medications, and care coordination. They can help you handle it. This is not small support. This is wraparound care. And yet, people hesitate. Why? Because somewhere along the way, we were taught hospice equals the end. So we delay the conversation. We avoid the questions. We hope we'll know when it's time. And most of us won't admit that until it's far past the time. And that's a shame, because here's the truth. You don't get a clear signal. You get a series of subtle shifts. This is really important, Gen X and Gen Jones. Here's the subtle shifts. They look something like this. More falls, less appetite, more confusion, more exhaustion, more something's just not right. And sometimes I'm getting ready to go. That's your moment. Not to decide everything, but to start asking the question. Because asking does not lock you in. You can leave hospice. You can pause hospice. You can reevaluate it at any time. But what you can't get back is the time you could have had more support, more comfort, more peace. And let me say this clearly. Advocating for hospice is not you taking something away from your parent. Rather, it's ensuring that they're not alone in one of life's most vulnerable seasons. It's an act of love. For my strong, capable women listening today, the ones who handle everything, you always have, this is where you have to shift from being the fixer to being the advocate. This is the chapter for that. And advocacy can sound like, can we explore whether hospice is appropriate? Who do you think could help us manage your comfort better? Mom, Dad, what support are we missing right now? Like, what else is out there that we're not considering? Those kind of questions can be so helpful. So you're not overreacting. You're not giving up. You're leaning in with compassion. And if you take nothing else from this today, it is always a win to ask if hospice is a choice. Because either way, you're making a more informed, more compassionate decision when a doctor shares that with you. This is a part of loving our people well, all the way through. And no one needs to do it perfectly, but we can do it intentionally. So I'm here for these conversations with you because they matter, because you matter, because your people matter, and because how we show up in these moments becomes part of the legacy that we carry forward. So this is my benediction for you as you walk this bridge chapter, my beautiful sister. I hope you stay brave, and I hope you stay curious and tender, and may you keep choosing wisdom to notice that the cracks are somehow allowing the light to come in despite everything. And may the holy reciprocal honor of supporting the people who brought you into this life to finish theirs never escape you. Walking this journey to the end is a beautiful gift to give your parents, yourself, and your kids. Thank you for listening with me today. I'm so grateful you listened to this episode. I hope it was a real value to you. If there's a sister in your life who needs this message, please share it, just like women have done to lift each other up over the centuries and across cultures. Women lifting each other is so important. It's why I do this work. And to avoid FOMO and keep up leveling your own life, make sure you don't miss the next episode. You may be losing hormones, but your life has given you powerful perspective. And I believe you have something to give that no one else does, that the world needs. So remember, I'm rooting for you. Let's go.